Czech Televize will stage an internal selection for Eurovision 2016, and they have narrowed their list down to 3 acts. They are Thom Artway, Light and Love, and Dasha. You guys, you've had a chance to listen to some of their past work. Now it's time to go around and say what we think. First up is Thom Artway. He's a 20-year-old singer who's already had songs on movie soundtracks. Denise, are you impressed?
A little. I think he's a really sweet guy. He's really young, and I think with a young audience, he would score. I mean, like the little kids, and they will be like, okay, Mom, I want to vote for him. So I think that would be good. The first thing that came up to me was like, he reminds me of Oscar from Finland 2011. With the blonde hair, also that sweet guy, and also, yeah, with the guitar, it was kind of the same. And I think that when Thom will be the one for Czech Republic, I think he will be kind of the same. Like, the people will vote for him in the semi-final, but in the final it would be, well, not really memorable or something. I think it's just too sweet and it won't score that well. But yeah, who knows? I mean, we don't know the music or something, but for now, it's a mwah.
I really like Thom. He's a young artist. He has a really good English, and actually his songs are as optimistic. They're spreading positivity, and that's been kind of trendy in Czech Republic for the last few years. There are a lot of artists with guitar just singing some enjoyable songs, and Czech people know how to do that. So I think if he has a great song, he can do it on stage, for sure.
Yeah, last year I thought Marta and Václav, although the song was called Hope Never Dies, it was so dark. It wasn't joyous enough, and it took me to a bad place. And so I wasn't surprised they didn't qualify, even though they had a great voice. My point is this. A country like the Czech Republic, which is a borderline qualifier, they need to sing something big. It needs to be like, bam! Whereas Thom, it's Paradise Oscar, Denise. It's sweet and like it's pleasant, but it's not memorable. And I feel like because the Czech Republic faces an uphill battle to make the final, they need something bam, bam. And this just isn't it. He's a great singer. He's lovely. And this single, I Have No Inspiration, it's really nice. You know, it's very pleasant, but it's just too... We are the world, hey, I'm quirky and different. That's not gonna get you to the final. Next up are the brothers, Johnny and Kosak, or Jan and Lukas. They are now known as Light and Love.
I think they are better than Thom. It's kind of the same thing, also with the sweet guys and with the guitar, but it's a little more mainstream or something. And I've been listening to 2 songs, to Blueberry Sky and True. And I prefer True. If I listen to that, well, I saw that they were inspired by Coldplay, and listening to True, it sounds a little like Coldplay, and they are doing really well for the past few years, so why shouldn't they? I mean, I don't think it's like a major, amazing thing, but it's quite good, and I prefer this over Thom.
Well, I think Light and Love and Thom are a little bit on the same level because, as I said, they also both spread their positivity with guitar. I really like their single Blueberry Sky. I think it's very nice, enjoyable. I really love listening to it. Just walking around Prague or any other city, just listening, enjoying everything outside. And that can work, I'm sure.
I gotta say, this is just Thom Artway times 2. And you know what? I guess 2 is better than 1, so let's go with it. I don't know. It's my same concern with the first act. It's nice, it's sweet, but it's not like at that level of Soft Engine. You know, when Finland came back with Soft Engine, it was like, whoa, this is great, it's loud, it's current. Whereas with them, it's like, this is really good, it's getting there, but it's not giving me that wow factor. Hey, they're cute. Whatever. Let's have them in Eurovision's Next Top Male Model. They will slay the pack. And the last act that Ceska Televize is considering is Dasha. She's known for performing covers. I believe she also is an actress who's been on stage and won all sorts of awards. Denise, is she able to bring the drama?
No. Sorry, I don't think she is. No, I was a little disappointed because when I was reading everything about her, I was like, okay, she's really big, she's had so much success, and I think her songs should be really good. But then I hit play, and I was like, okay, it's all so ballad, so slow, and her voice is like really good, and I understand that she's a great singer and that she's popular there, but the song, I'm just not feeling it. It was a little too, when I was listening to Moliba, I was feeling like I was listening to The Little Mermaid, but then in Czech Republic. So it wasn't that for me. But on the other hand, like I said, she's having a great voice, and if you find someone who can write an amazing song, it could score. Absolutely. But if you hire the same people that are writing her songs right now, I think it will be like that. So at this moment, I'm not feeling it at all.
Well, she has one of the biggest voices of Czech Republic, and I think with a great song she can do really well. But Eurovision loves ballads. And she may go through to the final, like for example Maria Elena Kyriakou with a good ballad, but I'm afraid that Czech Republic will do the same mistake. They will go for the big voice, but for the song that is not enough just to get through. And we are seeing the same path, like Václav Barta was playing in the musical, Dasha is also in the musical.
D is for Dasha, D is for disappointment. Denise, I am with you. When I read what Misha wrote, which was great, I was like, ooh, this has so much potential, this has so much promise. And then I listened and it was just dated, it was covers, it was nothing original. It was all, I was expecting like EDM dance, super diva, pow. It was not any of that. She has a song, or she covered a song called Saxana. Oh, it's so bad. It's like 1980s Soviet dive bar that no one would even want to sneak into. It was just so painful. She can move, so I think they could work with her. If they give her the right song, she could own it. She's a pretty girl, woman. She could own it, she could do this, and she could belt it out. But please, don't let her choose. Do not let her choose. Now you guys, we've gone over the 3 acts, and I want you to go around and say who you think is the best hope for the Czech Republic at Eurovision 2016.
I think in general, Czech Republic will have a really hard time this year. And looking at all 3 the artists, no one is standing out and no one is amazing at this point. Listening to the songs right now, I would say Light and Love, because with the music, yeah, I think it's the best of those 3. But if you put a really good songwriting team behind Dasha, and like you said, with a dance song and that she can move, it might work. So I'm a little torn between those 2, but I don't think you should send Thom, just like what I said. I think it would be another Oscar.
Well, I'm in torn part between Thom Artway and Light and Love, because they're kind of on the same level of music. But probably if I would choose Thom. I like this kind of music, especially coming from Czech Republic. I've heard many of songs like this from other countries, but nothing touched me like that. I don't know why. They have something special in their song. So I'm rooting for Thom for Light and Love.
I choose Dasha for Eurovision 1996, but we're talking about Eurovision 2016. Gosh, do I have to choose any of them? I guess of these 3 songs, Thom Artway impressed me the most. It was the most original, kind of most modern and current. But at the same time, I think that Dasha has perhaps the best infrastructure, the voice, the body, the dance to give a good show. And Eurovision is about a show. I'm just gonna have to sit on this fence, y'all. I can't really choose. Speaking of the songs, Misha, do they have the songs already selected? How is this gonna work?
Yeah, they do have the song selected, and they're going to organize a special jury team who will pick the song with the artist in the upcoming days.
Intro, okay.
Česká televize.
Ceska Televize.
Yes.